Welcome to today's ABSN. Between the Chicago Bears and Dallas Cowboys. Caleb Williams under center to start the game. Handoff, fakes a handoff, drops back, fires deep, incomplete. I am really getting sick of Carlson. If I want to be blunt about the Mets and how bad they've become lately, you know who I cast as the scapegoat. It's fucking Mendoza. His inability to keep his hand off the gamble button. Every time he gambles, it begins a stretch where the Mets never really recover. Trip up and a loss of 5. I mean, I don't care what David Stern says about how he's pleased with how this team played. Fan base is not. Mendoza screwed the pooch from June onward with his fucking pitcher gambling. So it's a loss of 4. Ball back at the 15. 3rd and 14 for Chicago. And the Reds will earn their keep in the postseason. And I want Mendoza's neck in a noose. Williams falling back. Throws a short pass to Moore. And he's only going to get 1. Anyone with half a brain knows you're never going to win in the playoffs if you can't get W's when you're down by any number of runs after 8. And the Mets have had a goose egg this year. And most of it due to Mendoza's gambling psychosis. The next man the Mets get as a manager will be, I want someone who is not a fucking gambling psychopath. Turpin catches it at the 34. He's over the 35, gets free from one tackle, tries to make over the 40. He does, and is brought down at the 43-yard line. Is that too fucking much to ask anybody? Is it? Williams breaks free and gets to midfield for a pickup of 6. Now it's only a half game separating New York and Cincinnati. Williams finds a hole, he's over the 35, 30, 25, and pushed out to 23. But the ball's out. And the Bears have it. This is going to get looked at. Mania has become a cancer the Mets need to cut. Just like how Mendoza has become a cancer the Mets need to cut. Because there's no logic in any of these pitching decisions lately. Ever since the Blackburn over Brazovan decision, the Mets have never truly recovered. Now we are officially in hopelessness gambling. Stage 4. This is why I don't like managers who love to gamble games away based on their own hubristic instincts. There's only 6 games left after today. I mean, give me my Red Lantern power ring, and I would use it to do things so unspeakable and unimaginable to Mendoza. 1st and 10 from the 24 for the Bears. Swift hand off to Swift, and he's going to get 3, maybe 4 out of that. An illegal use of hands to the face by Williams. Right underneath Komet's mask. Fake of the handoff. Williams drops back. Fires over the middle. Caught. Williams inside the Dallas 40 and into the 36. Williams looks, and it's dropped incomplete. Snap, caught, up by Moore. He'll get 3. Third and 8 from the 35. Snap. Gonna fire deep. Caught! Touchdown Bears! Odunze with the catch. And it's good.
The new Popeyes Hot Ones menu has something for the spice curious, the spice lovers, and the full-fledged certified spice lords. That flavor's fire. Attempt the Popeyes Hot Ones menu. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
The struggle is real. That's why you need Zebo traps. Zebo works 24/7 to lure, catch, and kill 99.9% of bugs trapped for effortless protection. Zebo, people-friendly, bug-deadly.
I need this is legal email from Liberty Mutual. Your car insurance. And his private vote is the gentleman under the security guard. Only pay for what you need. Liberty, 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 liberty. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Which means make a meal and save. Extra value meals are back. So now, get a sausage McMuffin with egg meal for $5. How about dogs? Never paid manage. It's Quibble time. Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Fox's critically acclaimed hit dog.
I need to be the doctor that I was. Every path we choose comes with a price. I just had a memory.
Dog season premiere Tuesday on Fox. He sees the safeties of lineman over his tight end. That signifies man coverage and what three quarterbacks do. They find their most effective matchup. It slips back to the quick jam. Way too easy. The separation to the best receiver on this offense. It's always against for Caleb and Ben Johnson start the year.
Please, God, help the Cubs win! Are you going to be a dick to me as you've been the whole weekend? Or most of it, anyway. Caught by Ferguson. He's going to get 9. They give him 8. First down, and as Williams gets a pick up a 3. Dak looks. Dumps over the middle to Ferguson. Dumps over the end to Ferguson. He'll only get 2. Oh, they only gave him 1? Mother fudger. Hand off to get Turp to Lamb, and that doesn't work. And Lamb is down, and we got flag. Caught by Ferguson again. And he gets 5, I think. Third and 4. Ball at the 43 of the 2 of the Cowboys. Caught by Pickens. He'll get 7 out of that. Hand off to Johnson, and he's going to get 5, maybe 4. Hand off again, and a first down deeper in the Bear territory of the 43. Maybe 42. So 6 or 7 on that run. Let me switch to a different station. Can you dumbass Cubbies do anything right? I've been keeping tabs on the Cubs and Reds, not the Mets lost. Again, only edging out the fucking Nationals with a 7-6 record the same way they did with the fucking Phillies. First and 10. Dak fires. Was looking for Pickens. Do we get flag? No, we do not. Second down. I swear Mendoza's a fucking terrorist. I was willing to give Buck the benefit of the doubt, but this guy, he gets all my wrath, all my hate, all my anger, because he's a gambling lunatic who deserves to be killed off. Hand off to Sanders. He makes a cut over the 40 and is pushed out to 38. Pick up a 4. Seeing as how Mancape's doing the WNBA playoffs, I can't bug him. Prescott caught by Sanders, but he's going to be 2 yards short of the down of the marker. They're going to go for it. You are in field goal range. 53 isn't nothing to scoff at for Braden Audrey. And I've lost the fucking signal. Asswipe. All because my mom and a friend of hers are watching the Charlie Kirk Memorial. And the Cowboys call timeout. They are going to go to the field goal unit. Well, the Yankees are going to reduce their clinch number to 5. At the very least. They reduced it to 6 yesterday. This one from 53. We've seen a lot of blocked field goals today. Snap, hold, kick, bullseye. Cowboys on the board, 7-3 Bears. And I'm going to go take a piss.
Tell your doctor about any medicines you take. If you experience headache, joint pain, highs, and muscle aches. But I can't believe they do that. They justify the gambling lunatic. Opens up a world of possibilities. With Venture X, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you gamble must get premium benefits.
Finally, ever since June 13th, this has been a downward spiral because of his psychotic bullpen gambling. I want a manager next year who is cautious, not prone to gambling, and logical. Not a lunatic whose gambling will long term do more harm than good because he thinks, hey, I gambled enough last year, maybe I can do it this year. Yeah, last year was winners gambling, this year it's now going to hopeless level. The level of hopeless gambling. The fourth and final stage of a gambling addiction where people call you out and say enough is enough, you're gone. Go to rehab.
You could stay in a place with a killer spa.
Or be disciplined through shock therapy, Ludovico treatment, any form of torture, arcane form of torture to get his head out of his damn ass. Yes, Mom, I'm that fucking mad at him. He proved he has no damn clue what he's doing. I mean, sure, Yankees fans can bitch and moan about Arizona being too reliant on analytics. But at least he's made the Yankees a model of playoff consistency in terms of getting them there at least. I have no leg to stand on with this piece of shit.
This team for 25 years is so well respected, of course. His father, the legendary shot he's just beloved by everyone that's worked with him and finally gets his chance as a head coach. That emotional win.
Hand off. No, they're going to go flea flicker. Williams going to fire it deep. It's caught. Touchdown Bears. Luther Burden the third. One play. Touchdown Chicago. And it's good. Kick is away. Turpin will take the knee. .35-yard line. Dak sets up shop with the Cowboys. Falls back. Gonna fire it. Caught by Pickens at midfield, and he's got the first down in Bears territory, but just barely in Bears territory. So it's an ankle injury. CD is questionable. That's not good if you're the Cowboys. Fake of the handoff. Dak looks, he's going to fire it over the middle, caught by Ferguson, and that's going to get him 7, maybe 6. You're going to get him 6. Second and 4 from the 43. Hand off to Williams. He makes a cut, gets over the 40, and down to 35 at the 34-yard line for a pickup of 8. Hand off and a gain of 4. Hand off to Miles this time, and he is stopped basically at the line. 3rd down. You motherfucker. Castro, you son of a bitch. Please, Michael, get it over the fence. Third and 5, Lamb back in there. Snap. Dak fires, caught by Turpin. Or whoever or Tolbert, excuse me, and he gets the first down. Jalen Tolbert, excuse me. Pitch. Is that Ferguson who got the pitch? Yes, it is. Pick up a 3. First quarter's over. 14-3 Bears.
It's our most tender steak, expertly grilled throughout the day, expertly seasoned with garlic, cumin, and coriander, expertly crafted just for you. Nobody does carne asada like Chipotle. Nobody. It's College Football Friday. Pick up San Love and Arizona State. Friday night at 9 Eastern on Fox. Starting at $4.49, you can get one to make it a double, or go for 3 delicious patties. Go as big as you want. My bonus pack combo starting at $4.49. Why not? You'll say you're loving it and actually need it. Get it so much more.
If you want a durable healthcare from a provider you trust, right in the palm of your hand. If you want soup, sweatpants, and zero in-person contact. If you want wellness wherever, our virtual primary care delivers with great bedside manner. So choose your doctor from our profiles and enjoy the healthiest online relationship you've ever had. House calls have evolved. Atrium Health.
Specifics matter. The what, sure, but when and the where, that's where we shine. Pinpoint exactly when and exactly where you need to account for the weather. Turn to Pinpoint Weather on Queen City News.
I'm not in a good mood, Yassine. And you can guess why. I want Mendoza gone as manager of the Mets. If you want to come in, here's the link. Let me see a blue dot. Please, let me see a blue dot. Second and 6, ball at the 13. Dump pass to Williams. Tries to stay in. He does, but he's only going to get about 3. Maybe 4, but CD doesn't look all that good. Third and 3 from the 10. We got movement. And we've got flag. God, you are scum at times. And now the Reds have the final wild card spot because of the tiebreaker they hold over the Mets. 3rd and 8 from the 15. Snap, tip, nope. Was looking for Pickens, and that one didn't get caught. This will be from 33 for Audrey. He had a 53-yarder earlier. Got it. Cowboys are moving the ball, but the Bears are holding them back. 14-6, Chicago.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the leadership of this captain, but getting that captain. I final sit on the port side. Michigan. Oh, that is so selfish as any insurance. Let State Farm.
With that loss by the Mets, the Reds now take the final wild card spot. Clinch number reduced to 6, possibly 5 for Cincinnati. So Mets, when you go to Chicago, do me a favor and wake the fuck up! This season's about to be a bust. All because Mendoza got too trigger happy with gambling. I said before, I'll say it again. His gambling habit nearly got the Mets ousted from the playoffs last year, and it looks like it's going to go full Monty this year. And if that's the case, so be it. Mendoza needs to learn there are consequences when you gamble away games 24/7. If he never gambles away that game on June 13th, do things change? I don't know. Would the Mets be better than what they are now? 80-76, now on the outside looking into a wild card spot? Yes. And with Alonso considering leaving, because knowing Stearns, he's probably not going to pay him again, despite a 38 home run, 37 home run, 124 RBI season. Because Stearns is an effing cheapskate. '26 will be a punt year here if that happens. Which is why we need to fire David Stearns as much as we need to fire Mendoza. I don't want reclamation projects. I want to pay the big stars that we've got in our arsenal as much as we can. Kick is away. Across the 35 is number 12 of the Bears. Devin Duvernay, huh? From the 35, fake of the handoff. Williams drops back. He's now going to make a bolt. He's over the 30, 35, over 35, 40, 45, 40. Fifth midfield, but we got flag in the back. We've got flag in the backfield. This is probably coming back for a hold on the offense. And it is. Darnell Wright, the guilty party. Snap. Over the middle. Oh, nearly picked. Pickup of 11 for the Bears. Third down coming up. Third and long. Williams looks and throws it short. Flag back at the kicking spot. Turpin's got it. Cuts over the 20, 25, 30, and fights to the 33. But let's see what flag is. Let's see what the laundry is. It's on the Bears. So they'll take a 10-yard bonus.
Is good enough for some, but not for you. Because you know there's nothing like traveling the world with the largest curated global hotel program and having a place to land with the largest global airport lounge network. Nothing like having dining benefits in over 10,000 busy restaurants and having experiences they'll never forget. So much more than a great insurance company. They're also one of America's largest financial services companies, too. Just like I'm so much more than Peyton Manning. I'm also motivated. I want everyone here to know that you too can be. Sure can. Follow your dreams. Have an emotional skill set. They're not believing. Because insurance and financial needs nationwide is on your side. Wait, there's a peanut inside me? Nice. M&M's, it's more fun together. Y2K favorites are back for only $3 or less. Only at Taco Bell. With NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV, you get every game every Sunday. All in one place. And that's NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV. New users pay less. Start going third. What if I go down? Week 3 continues tonight with Sunday Night Football as the Chiefs face the Giants on NBC and concludes with Monday Night Football as the Lions square up against the Ravens on ESPN and ABC. Then Week 4 kicks off with Thursday Night Football on Prime Video. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
So
Hit, smack, pass to Ferguson, and he will get 4, maybe 5. So they gave him 5 from the 48. Hand off to Javonte. He's going to get the first down on a pickup of 7. CeeDee Lamb is basically at commission for the rest of the game. First and 10 from the 46. Reversal to Turpin. And he will get 3, maybe 4. We got Bear down. Who is it? Tremaine Edmonds, number 49. We'll take an injury timeout. 14-6, Chicago.
I saw that. Look at that. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, look at his head. He's so good. Uh-oh. Oh! Silver eyes, yeah. Gotta give her the aura. Gotta give her the aura a little bit. Oh my gosh! Final shot.
Just the form. Now I still do that. Listen to that. Which I get through that card. And when Moo can sound very close to Moo, it's
Yeah! That was awesome. That was so sick. That was so. That's insane.
Switch to Google Fi Wireless.
If I were him, I'd bundle my home and auto, pick up the wheel.
Second and 6 from the 43. Play fake is handed off. Caught by Pickens. He's over the 30, 25, and down inside. That's just outside the 20. How do you think it's going, Nick? Mets screwed the pooch again because Mendoza is a gambling lunatic. How many times do I have to say it? I do not want to see Sean Manaea on the mound as a starter anymore. The son of a bitch has reduced himself for all intents and purposes to a 2-pitch pony. I don't want to see nothing but fucking four-seamers and stupid shit sweepers. First and 10 on the 21 for the Cowboys. Hand off to Johnson, and Williams, he's going to get 6. If you want in, Nick, the link is right here. I could use some company. Second and 4 from the 15. And we got flag. Someone jumped. And pick up a 1, but let's see what the flag is. Good grief. Double whammy for Chicago. That moves the ball to the 10. First and goal, Dallas. Williams in the backfield. Under Sanders. He's up the middle to the 5 and down to 2. Pickup of 8. Second and goal, boys, from the 2 of the Bears. More than likely. Last year, the Cowboys were second worst in offense in the red zone, ahead of only the Giants. Fake of the handoff. Dak looks, fires. Pickens, one and catch, touchdown, Cowboys. They're going to go for 2. Interesting. Cowboys going for 2 from the gun. Prescott looks. Fires over the middle. Tolbert with the 2-pointer, tie game. Makes the 2-point catch, tie game. Can you fucking do something, Dobbins, you son of a bitch?
We ran here. Trying cheese and crisp puffs for $3.99. Little Caesars is the real deal. Pizza, pizza. NFL is live in Ireland on NFL Network. So we ready to kick off the game day early. Because here watch as the Falcons touchdown and up. And Justin Jefferson takes off. But Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers live for moments like this. It's Sunday morning. Snoop Dogg, Game 1. Vikings, Steelers. Next Sunday at 9:30 Eastern, only on NFL Network.
I did.
Teen Romance is on Tubi. Will be free forever.
You mean I have to pick between Brad and Shaq forever?
Shot. Who shot?
Kick is away by Audrey. In the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, Bears from their own 35. Williams with a single back set. Hands it off. And a pick of a 6, maybe 7 for Swift. $84-5 in the ground game in favor of Dallas. Chicago's got to step up on the ground here. Second and 4 from the 41. Fakes the handoff. Williams looks. Chase, he's got to get rid of it. He does, and it's going to go out of play. Third down. Flag. It's probably going to be a hold on the offense. What's the call, ref? Okay, ineligible man downfield. Second and 9. Ball at the 40, back at the 36-yard line. Hand off and gain of 1. Maybe none. No gain at all. Third and long. Dump pass caught by Swift. He's got the first down. He's over the 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 35, 20, 30, 25, and down to 22 of the Cowboys. That's a 41-yard pickup. That is not something Dallas need as they just got back in the game. Fake to Ndunze. He gets a block, and he's brought down just short of the 10. Or Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus, excuse me. Wasn't that guy with the Eagles last year? Zacchaeus? At least my prognostication in fantasy is going decently enough. First and 10 from the 11-yard line. I set. Swift's got it. And he's going to get tripped up, loss of 2. Oh, they say he didn't get anything. Single back set. Second down, 4.5 minutes left in the half. And that's drop, and that hits the ground incomplete. Third down. Third down. Williams snaps. Fires one over the middle. Dropped. In and out of Adunze's hands, and the Bears left to settle for a field goal. We've seen at least 3 field goals get blocked today. One in Cleveland, one in Philadelphia, and one in Tampa. Cairo Santos, 1 for 2 this year. This will be from 30. Got it. Nice drive, but it stalls to result in a field goal. 4:15 to go, 17-14 Bears. How do you kill a gambler?
That's right. DirecTV is flexible with all those pro college games at your fingertips. This ain't your dad's game, son. It's Couture. Okay, thank you so much. I was about to say that. It's Couture. If Jerry knew football the way Tom Brady knows football, he will be able to handle it. Tom Brady knowledge is 10 pounds of football in a 5-pound bag of Jerry. You gotta look off the safety before when the safety rotates down. Just rip the seam. Nobody knows football. Come on, we do better. Like Tom Brady. It's not that hard.
Now look here, detective.
Film noirs on TV will be free forever.
So you're telling me I don't have this old-timey accent forever?
Correct. Hey.
Well, ain't that a kick in the head? Nick is away. Sanders trips up to the 23.
I don't endorse gambling, for those wondering. You know how much I get on Carlos Mendoza's case with his gambling psychosis and how I want to kill him for it? Yeah. Nothing there for Bell. Gain of 1. Just got fires. That was looking for Turpin. Incomplete. 3rd down. That gets it off. The snap. Ferguson will get 5. And here comes the punt team. And 6. So it's a 3 and out for the Cowboys. Brian Unger. Anger coming out. Kick is away. Got the 10, 15, 20, 25. Down to 28. 8 or 29 yard line. For the 29. And out to DJ. Out the gun, he gets 4. And we go to the warning.
been coming soon for a full year? You could change your definition of soon, or you could just change your phone. Welcome back to Papa John's. For a very limited time, we've got free pizza. So tell them what it is.
Buy any large pizza at regular menu price, get one large one-topping pizza for free.
No, free. Yeah, we did do that.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Being in the office when the game's on is hard, but you aren't alone, as Bud Light is doing anything for the fans to make sure they're feeling the football energy, even from the cubicle. The Packers did anything to find the end zone last week. Jordan Love threw a pair of touchdown passes, while Josh Jacobs ran for a score and got a lift from teammate Darian Kennard as Green Bay rolled to a win over Washington. Stock up for game day with Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL.
On that last run is as Darnell Wright, the right tackle, watches right hand Packer caught here. DJ Moore. And you see it. Obviously, he's in pain. And so Fields and should got a few snaps last week on the left side. I'm going to go out there and play right tackle right now. Last year, I should say, for under 2 days ago, in this first
First down. Second, 6 and 44. First down for a Dunze. Throw over the middle, caught. And first down with 30 seconds left. I mean, I'm damn serious about what I said to Wardy on his channel. Minaya has regressed because he's done nothing but become a fuck. Anger's punt is away. It's a pretty weak one. Caught the 13, 20, 25, 26-yard line. $10:03 left in the quarter. Bears up 10. I was not expecting this. I've got pizza warming up in the oven. Be right back. Is it wrong for me to pick Nick, who is a psycho with gambling, rely on pitchers who are just two-pitch ponies, who was replaced and because of experience in the bullpen, evolved into a two-pitch pony? You know when I'm next on this ball?
Venture X business card. With no preset spending limit, our purchasing power adapts to meet our business needs. And unlimited double miles means we earn more too. What's in your wallet?
To learn how to get a T-Mobile iPhone commercial, Jeff Bridges moved in with Zoe Saldana. But mostly, they just played with the new iPhone 17 Pro. At T-Mobile, get a new iPhone 17
And you probably wonder why. I currently comment those a dog whose only ever respond will be Kermit's gambling habits, who's disappointed.
No.
That's all it is, a psychotic gambling animal.
With the $5 duo or $7 cheap.
Who does not deserve to be the manager of the school?
And we're back. 1st and 10 from the 24 for the Bears. First drive of the half. Sweat lift in the backfield. Gets a snap off, hands off to Swift. He's got room over the 30, 35, and he's out after a pick of a 12. First down, Chicago. Taking the handoff. Patch tipped and incomplete. No one there in vicinity to try to pick it off.
Fly ball, center field. This is deep players football.
Get off in time. They're going to say kid. Look for Doomsday and incomplete. Hand up. Snap by Williams. Fires over the middle. Caught. First down, Chicago. DJ Moore. Williams going to throw to Moore. He's got the first down. He's got the cat. And Swift is not going anywhere on that run. Third down. And this time he'll get the first down, pick up a 3. Williams is going to run to the left side. He's going to get 9 on that run. How much longer do I have to deal with such a gambling lunatic? Enough is enough with Mendoza relying on a 9. I mean, the piggyback track to be able to get San Diego, who he never done when he's with Washington, it backfires. And all because Mendoza is an eager. With, and he'll get the first down. You're sick of them being this gambling psycho. And CeeDee Lamb coming back out from the locker room. He's going to try one more time to get on the field when Dallas gets the ball back. First and 10 from the 31. Get the snap off. Off to Swift. He goes around, and he's going to get 3. And Diggs is down. No, he's back up. Swift takes a cut, and he's going to get 3. Down to 25. Third down and 4. Hi, Pat. Hi, Pat. And yeah, everyone should subscribe to the network. Want to join me, Pat? Or are you just coming in for the sub drop, for the advert? Make that end around reverse. First down. And Chicago at the 19. Dakota, if you want to know what my favorite football team is, I'm wearing it. Because I don't like to watch them this year. Fake of the handoff again by Williams. He's going to the 15 and down for a pick of a 4. When I say I could use the company, I mean I could use the company, Pat. Second and 5 from the 18-yard line. Another pitch, this time to Swift. And he's going to get 3, maybe 4. It'll be 4. It's just been ground and pound after ground and pound after ground and pound on this drive by Chicago. Single back set again. 3rd and 1 from the 10. Gotta get it to the 9. Maybe the 8.5. And Swift's got it. Down at the 7. First down. First and goal from the 7. Handoff. He's still up. But he's going backwards and a loss of 9 for Monagai. And Kenny Clark is down for the Cowboys. That's not good. Is it too much of a request? The Mets to play on the final playoff spot? I cannot see him. Second and goal from the 16 for the Bears. From the 15, second and goal, so it was an 8-yard loss. Snap. Williams looks. Gonna throw a screen. Caught by Monagai, and he's gonna get 4. Third down coming up. Trayvon Diggs also on the bench. 1:21 left in the quarter. Third down and goal from the 12 for the Bears. Screen pass caught to the 5, and Adunze will be stopped at the 5 after a gain of 6. And 7. They're gonna go for it? I don't know about this move by Johnson. I mean, he's no Dan Campbell, but let's see what plays out. Snap. Williams looks. He's trying to break free. Fires. Touchdown, Chicago! DJ Moore! (30-14) Bears. Snap. Hold kick. Good. Bears 31, Cowboys 14. All the moments in the ALDS and CS, and then the World Series this October on Fox and FS1. Beginning October the 4th. Longest touchdown drive this season. 19 plays, 76 yards, and over 9 minutes for the Bears. After 34 goes Turpin. Throw caught by Turpin, first down, but that's going to be the last play of the quarter, and Turpin is down. Fourth quarter coming up. Dallas down 17 to Chicago. And your winner today in New Hampshire was Ryan Blaney. Josh Berry second, William Byron third, then Joey Logano, Christopher Bell, Kyle Larson, Michael McDowell, Ross Chastain, Chase Briscoe. Next up, the Hollywood Casino 400 next Sunday afternoon. And then we wrap it up. Wrap up the round of 12 with the Bank of America Roval 400 at Charlotte Motor Speedway. On Sunday, October the 5th. From there, the South Point 400 to kick off the round of 8. And the last 3 races will be held on NBC. The Yellowwood 500 in Talladega on the 19th of October. The Xfinity 500 on the 26th in Martinsville. And to wrap it up, the Championship Series race in Phoenix on November the 2nd. Cowboys have it at the 39 of the Bears. Dak back. Screen pass to Robinson. And he gets tripped up after a pickup of 2. Only gave him one. Fake the handoff. Caught by Ferguson. Over the 35. Down at the 31 for a pickup of 7. Third and 2 from the 31-yard line. Snap, handoff to John Devontae, and he's going to get 4. But we got flag. Probably a hold on the Cowboys. Yeah, it is. It's on Steele. Third and 2 now becomes 3rd and 12 for the Cowboys. Ball pushed back to the 41. Dak from the gun, from the pistol. Here's a snap. Dak gonna fire it. Caught by Ferguson, but he's, or whoever the other tight end is. Pick off of gain of 4, but we got flag. This time in the secondary. This could be defensive pass interference or defensive holding. If it is, this is going to give 5 more yards. Dak drops back. He's going to fire it. Tipped and it's picked! It's picked! Knowing Shelps, he has no interest in coming in on this one. First and 10 from the 27 of the Bears. Taking the handoff. Throw caught by Odunze. He's got the first down and a little bit more. Pick up a 13. And Moore goes down. First down. Third down coming up. Third and 6 from the 45-yard line. Four-man rush. Caught by Zacchaeus. He's got the first down in Cowboy territory with 11 minutes to go. On the 48. Hand off. And a gain of 2. Williams going to take off. He's over the line of scrimmage and slides after a gain of 3. Third down coming up. Snap. Williams gets away. Going to try to make a bolt again. Fires, but it's short. He was looking for a Dunze. Fourth and 6. And that punt's going to go in the end zone for a touchback. Oh, it went out to 7. Or 8. 1st and 10, Dallas from the 8-yard line. Dak out of the gun. He steps back, drops back, fires, caught by Ferguson. And he's going to get a little bit less than short of a first down. Yeah, time is not on the side of the Cowboys at this point. Snap. And Dak is sacked, and he loses 8 of those yards. Montez Sweat gets to him. Oh, he lost 7. 3rd and 8. Dak in the fire. Caught by Ferguson again. But again, he's short of the first down. This time he gets 7 of them. He gets all 7 of those yards back. Fourth and 1, ball on the 6. Over the middle, caught by Tolbert. First down, Dallas. Dak drops back. He's looking. Chased out of the pocket. He's going to fire it. And nobody there. The only thing that does is stop the clock with 7 minutes left. This is the big problem in the early portion of the game. CeeDee Lamb getting his ankle taken out almost right off the bat. Second and 10 from the 22. Dak with the snap. He's going to fire it. It's caught by Ferguson. 5. Or Schoonmaker, excuse me. And he gets 5 out of it. Dak's pass is tipped, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Javion Clowney. Six minutes, 41 seconds left. It's 4th and 5 from the 27 of the Cowboys. One man in the backfield, 3 wide set. 3 receivers set. Here comes everybody. Dak's going to fire. Caught by, or Flanoy, excuse me. I thought that was Clowney. And that's a big first down for the Cowboys. A pickup of 10. Caught by Ferguson. He's going to get 18, but we've got a flag. 12, but we got flag. Flag. It's a defensive holding, but the Cowboys are going to wave it off. First down, Dallas. I don't know why Ferguson's going off the field again. He got 12 on that catch. He got 11 on that catch. They're going to hand off. Dak going to fire a bomb down the side. Caught by Turpin. First down and deep in Bears territory. Big 36-yard pickup. First and 10 on the 14. Dak dumps it over. Caught by Sanders, but he's only going to get 3 as it was thrown somewhat behind him. Second and 7 from the 11-yard line. Prescott fires. Was looking for Ferguson, but he overshot him. He was looking for Ferguson, but he overshot him. Third down, we got flag again. And we got flag yet again. Let's see what this one is. Oh, that has got to hurt Chicago. So instead of 3rd and 6 from the 11, it's now 1st and goal from the 6 for Dallas. With just over 5 minutes left. Dak looks. Fires. Was looking for Ferguson, but it went over his head again. Incomplete, 2nd and goal. About that. Second goal from the 6. Finds Robinson, but he's short by a yard. Clock continues to run. We're about to go under 5 minutes. Being a handoff, was looking for Pickens, overshot him. Dallas is probably going to go for it. Why not just run it in? Fourth and goal from the 1. Snap. Prescott looks. And it's picked again, this time in the end zone. He was looking for Tolbert. And the Bears will get a touchback out of this. Jermaine Evans with his second pick of the game. 4:47 left. Chicago 31, Dallas 14.
To this one, the ultimate wireless hack. It's one line powered with unlimited data on Verizon's 5G network for just $19 a month for 1 year, guaranteed. But we already knew all that, didn't you?
Let's do a little bonus coverage and see how Los Angeles versus Denver is going. Handoff. And Swift gets 4. Next week, NFC game. While most will get the Eagles versus the Bucks, others will get Browns versus Lions, Panthers versus Patriots, Jaguars against Niners, or Colts versus Rams as the single-day game. In my case, I'm getting New England against Carolina. 2nd and 5. Ball on the 25. Pitch to Swift, and he gets tripped up. Third and 9. Williams gets loose, caught, but Zacchaeus is 2 yards short of the first down. It's so far again, huh, Jets? Fourth and 3. Turpin back to receive the punt. Kick is away. And Turpin's going to let it take a bounce to the out of play at the 29-yard line. 4:21 left. Our game of the week has been pretty one-sided. CeeDee Lamb out with an ankle injury. Probably twisted it. Ben Johnson with the creativity. And Dak just having nowhere to throw to in most cases. $4:21 left. Dak fakes the hand. Oh, wait, who is this? This isn't Dak. Caught by Pickens, and he'll get in the midfield. So who is this kid that's throwing for the Cowboys now? If it's not Dak, who's done after going 31-40 with 1 touchdown, 2 picks on 251 yards passing. Joe Milton III, huh? So that's who that is. And a 6-yard pickup. So what happened? A safety? No fires, caught. Still going and down at the 2-yard line. But we got flag. So Angel will man downfield, huh? That's good. Just over 3 minutes left. 31-14 Bears. Second and 12 from the 47 of the Chicago Bears. Taylor fires a fastball, caught. Valierden, third down coming up. Tolbert's got it at the 30. Look at the handoff, or it is a handoff, and a pick of a 9 of 8.
That's where you're wrong. We aren't eliminated from playoffs. We're just out of a playoff spot. Because, as drum roll please, there it is finally. Why is this not updated? And the players can get their seed with Carlos Mendoza. Yes, the reason why I feel that way is because 2024 has something to say. It comes down to vibes. It comes down to end-game feel. And you know what? When you start winning consistently, as Mendoza will say himself, as the players will say themselves, it is contagious. 18-game stretch of losing baseball games in the first half. When you go 14 of 16 losing in the second half, usually this is what builds a greater than May last year of 11 games below 500. How is he going to be able to handle that? Of interest. That's either the Mets at minimum. That's how it is. Of at least 20, 30, 40. If that's right, if they win or okay. I'm going to assume that to say, I got one final thing I'll say. So it's a month-long positive win. And thank you, Greg. I appreciate that. I know we've had a lot of critical games, but first of all, it's one the pitching. Says someone as you finally flip-flop them. I'm not saying that Clay Holmes would have put up 4 shutting today, but we're never going to know now. We're never going to know. And what we do know is what we saw last week was Holmes, and I getting the job done. Then what we saw in the first half this year. Buddy, you think I don't know that the Mets suck? I've been saying the Mets have sucked every day for North in the past 3 months. AL, you're new here. That's okay. It just means you're confident. Tuesday, the Mets play this thing we call baseball. It's in Chicago against the Cubs. Lock in, 3-game set. Then you got a 3-game set in Miami. How many games do you guys think the Mets realistically need to win down the stretch?
Need to win all of them. Throw incomplete. Looking for Tolbert on that pass. And Ben Johnson can finally light that victory cigar. The Broncos are about to lose on a field goal again. Hand off. Third down. Let's see how it's going to play out. 5 seconds left. And they do lose on a field goal. 23-20. Chargers get the W over Denver. Third and 7 from the 15. Fire. Picked again, and that's going to do it. Another pick in the end zone, this time by number 31 of the Bears. You can put the nail in the coffin at this point. Final score, Chicago 31, Dallas 14 in an upset. At least I got some fantasy points to have Jake Ferguson today. Breyer the third with the pick. He was looking for Turpin. Millen was looking for Turpin, couldn't find him. Bears get 4 turnovers on the night, on the day. And there's the knee. One more play. Caleb Williams having his best day of the season. 19 out of 28. 4 touchdowns, 298 yards, no interceptions. And that's it. Game over. Victory to the Bears. $23-19 first downs in favor of Dallas. 14 in the air versus 11. Chicago, despite having a lesser running game, got 7 of their first downs on the ground. 8 of 4, 3 touchdowns from penalties to 1 touchdown, opposed to 6 from Dallas. 3-1 first downs off penalties in favor of Dallas. Third down efficiency, 8 out of 14 versus 3 out of 11 in favor of Chicago. 2 of 3 versus 1 of 1 on fourth downs in favor of Dallas. And we've got bonus coverage. (15-13), Arizona up 2 with 25 seconds left. First place in the West in the early part of the division of the year on the line. Jones with the snap. Gonna dump it to McCaffrey. Over the 20, 25. The 25th, down to 16, and now the 49ers have got to get a timeout called, or at the very least, spike it to get the field goal unit set up. And he does. 6 seconds left. Anyway, 67-57 total plays in favor of Dallas. 396-385 in favor of Dallas. Each team had 10 total drives, but yards per play went to the Bears, 6.8 to 5.9. 298 to 275 in the air, but 2 sacks for 17 yards lost against the Cowboys screwed them over. 121 to 87 in the ground in favor of Dallas. 20 carries to 29 carries in favor of the Bears. Average yards 6.1 to 3 on the ground in favor of the the Cowboys. Red zone efficiency 2 out of 3 for the Bears, 1 out of 4 for the Cowboys. 4 penalties for 25 yards against Dallas, 6 for 41 against Chicago. 4 turnovers, 3 picks, and a fumble screwed over Dallas. Time of possession, 32 minutes, 58 seconds for the Cowboys. 27 minutes, 2 seconds for the Bears. 4 seconds left. Eddie Pinheiro. This will be a 34-yarder. 35-yard attempt. Can he win it? The kick is good! 49ers win! San Francisco, no Brock Purdy, no George Kittle. They go to 3-0. And that's it for today's stream. For this week's stream of Sunday NFL football game of the week. I'm Mets2128 for the Aboriginal and Hardcore Sports Networks. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. Goodbye. And good effing night. Bang.